it's working out. So you don't want to overdo it, but at the same time, bro, if you don't feel it, you ain't doing it right. So it's one of those things of, you got to find that mid ground to aim for, cause yeah, man. Most people do. But we working out. That's what matters. We working out. We working out. What's up, everybody? Episode 21 of the Braincast. Smart asses, smart mouths. Y'all know what the deal is.
My mouse acting like it don't want to cooperate.
That sounds about right.
Do mouse things.
Do mouse things is crazy. I'm the left side of the brain, Cedric the creator, as well as
the one and only, soon to be your favorite beverage, if not already. I said my shit backwards. The one and only Juice. And how y'all doing, bro? Happy belated Mother's Day. Yup. To all the mothers, soon to be mothers.
Exactly.
Heavenly
mothers. Soon to be mothers, the baby mamas of the block.
That.
The church mamas that cook apple pies for the bake sales.
That a nigga that ever sucked on your titties and called you mommy, you too, bro. You deserve a gift. And if you didn't get one, call that man, because he owe you a gift.
That's crazy. You said the mama kinks get counted too.
All that, because it stems from a source.
Oh shit!
He wasn't there. I was.
At that point, might as well just send a happy Mother's Day card to all the girls with huge titties. All the ones with mommy milkers, happy Mother's Day.
Mommy milkers is nuts.
Oh. Happy belated Mother's Day. If you didn't get a gift, you have the gift of life within your chest. So,
That's a fact.
Stay true within that path, if anything.
I'm a copier for human bodies.
Wait, huh? Wait,
I make people.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That shit sounded like some shit that superhero says when they stop on top of the building when they first pulled in. So I don't know what the fuck was going on.
It's giving Omni-Man. I'm not gonna hold you when you think back on it.
Pulled up. I'm like caper for human beings. It's like, oh shit, what?
Hello.
Oh, it's a bird. It's a plane. Nah, it's just some titties. But
just sick.
Oh my god, this week has been active for no reason.
And bro, the past couple of days, the been active. It's only Tuesday.
First and foremost, I'm coming at y'all heads. We're gonna talk about it because y'all niggas is fucking weird.
Oh shit.
First and foremost, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. He passed over the weekend, if I remember correctly, or if not Friday.
He can rest.
He passed away over the weekend, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and you'll understand what I mean by when I say I'm about to come at niggas' heads. So I was on video call with baby girl, and she's the one who told me the news. She's like, "Yo, Kevin Samuels passed apparently." I was like, "What?" She said, "Yeah, he passed," and I said.
See, that's not.
And she said, "Babe," I said,
because I did the same fucking thing.
I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to do that.
Same thing.
So I laughed. Okay, I laughed. I'm keeping it 100. I laughed. Here's a difference though. The rest of y'all niggas on Twitter that's continuing to bash this nigga after he just got buried are fucking weirdos and goofy. Someone died, bro. Someone died, man. Listen, I was never a fan of a lot of the things that he said either, or whatever the case is. But to be bashing somebody at on the grave, but they already passed away. Relax, chill out, just chill. I'm not a fan. Listen, I'm not holding up for the man and what he's talked about. A lot of his messages is weird. Like I get what he was trying to say, but the way that he said them just make you seem stupid. As well as you had a lot of things in there that just. It wasn't it, but at the same time, the man passed. The least I would do is give the family a couple days to grieve, at least. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they're on social media, obviously, and they know how big their loved one got before their passing away. Unfortunately, So you may not fuck with what he said, but the least you can do is sympathize for the family, bro. That's the minimum. The minimum, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give them a couple days to sit with that. And then go on and do what Twitter does, bro. Whatever. At
Tweet
the
your
end
life
of
away. But damn.
some of y'all over there millie rocking talking about, so, oh yeah, that nigga gone. What? Come on now. Like, niggas is weird. Like, I knew niggas was weird because, once again, like I was telling you before, I was watching the Ted Bundy joint with Baby Girl on Netflix and whatnot. And when it came to the execution day, niggas was out here tailgating in front of the prison. Does nobody understand how nuts that looks? Is it just me? Is it just me who's out of his mind? Tailgating in front of a prison before someone gets executed? Y'all,
it's giving lynch mob.
Bro.
Regardless of the color of the skin, it's giving lynch mob.
Cause I don't get y'all, bro.
Because it's okay. Cause like I said, this is how I know you my twin. Cause I also laugh. Cause respectfully, fuck that nigga. Not gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna lie,
but at a certain time, it's not about him no more. It's about whoever cared about him. Just cause we didn't, don't mean nobody did.
Exactly.
And that's the thing that make it, like, you know, is y'all don't know how to let shit go for whatever reason. I don't know why the trend nowadays is to drag it till there's nothing left. But I needed to stop.
Cause everybody doing shit for retweets. Everybody trying to get clout. It's a
because
clout game now.
This like the Will and Jada shit all over again. That shit was dead after like an hour, and y'all dragged that shit for 2 weeks.
We're gonna talk about that too later, but no, y'all need to chill out.
Y'all will beat that horse till it's dead and then some.
Like, someone lost a son, man. I mean, someone lost a son, someone lost a friend, someone lost a cousin, a nephew. Someone just lost somebody that they may care about. No matter if you agree with what they said or not, you'll get a family a little bit to grieve, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The internet's gonna be the internet. I'm not gonna try and control the internet, because at the end of the day, I'm a little speck compared to the expansiveness of what the internet is considered. But fuck, I know a lot of y'all that was out here bashing this man after when you found out this man died. Y'all gonna feel some type of way if someone was talking about your family member after they died. Like, what? I'm gonna give you an example. It's the first day at your house after the funeral, and a little distant family member comes over, and they start talking about your family member. Oh, fucking Uncle Ben, yeah, rest in peace. But that man was a little goofy, ain't gonna lie. He was doing all this, that, whatever. You gonna be fucking tight, aren't you? You gonna be fucking tight because you cared about that person. Cause come on, man. Come on, bro. There's a time and place. It's still fresh off your mind. You gonna feel some type of way about it. You not gonna let that fly, are you? You probably beat their ass. But here y'all go on Twitter talking about this man Kevin Samuels the way that y'all doing. Like that shit fire. Nah, y'all niggas is goofy, y'all weird. And that's why some niggas on the internet I can't stand. Y'all
Cause
fucking
I'm gonna take
ridiculous.
it back. I'm gonna take it all the way back. I'm finna hurt y'all feelings, right? Y'all remember when Chadwick first stepped out and he like blatantly looked sick? Y'all remember that? And y'all was on his head like he was 50 Cent in that whack ass movie. Y'all remember that? And then he died. And then we found out he was sick. And
then now everybody is. It's rest in peace, Chadwick. He's the king, all that kind of shit.
Now everybody feel bad and blase blah. And for a good couple of days, everybody on Twitter was like, "Yo, we just gotta be nice to each other and blase blah."
And
then LeBron, what happened? Somebody cried. We got another crying meme. I think it was LeBron did something, and now all of a sudden he bitch James and all this other shit. Now, mind you, I call him that when he acting like a bitch, but not just blatantly. Now all of a sudden it's bitch James and blase blah and bell pepper ass nose baby and all this other shit. And just 2 days ago we was all saying as a union, as a unit, as a community, we ought to be nice to each other. So you see how wishy-washy you niggas is? You see how hive-minded you niggas are? You sheep-ass bitches.
Group think like a motherfucking. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm saying not to make jokes. Nigga, I'm a jokester at the expense of other people to a certain
That's a
extent.
fact.
I'm not gonna sit here in front. I
That's a
am
fact.
not better than the next nigga when it comes to
been getting-
making some jokes.
I've been getting cooked on Twitter since yesterday, and guess what? I'm in this bitch flaming niggas in the comments. But guess what? I know when to let that shit go.
There's a time and place, man. There's a time and place.
For everything. And just like it's a time and place for everything, it's a time and a place to shut the fuck up.
Literally, someone just passed, man. Chill out. At least for a couple days. Y'all niggas was getting y'all shit off the whole time he was here. So give
the whole time.
The whole time he was here, y'all was getting y'all shit off. So give the family a week to breathe before y'all get back to y'all bullshit.
At least a week, bro. Come on now.
It was wild. Some of y'all is mad weird. Which honestly, this is a perfect way to get right into the song that blew up the community for the past couple days. Kendrick dropped The Heart Part 5. If you ain't seen it,
I was finna say bust down really avalanche.
If you ain't bust fucking
Twin did his thing. You feel me?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm saying it like him right now. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was kind of fire. It's kind of fire. That boy Kai went and got him another verse, and that shit dropped. Okay, hey man, go ahead.
Him another verse just hurt my heart because oh my god.
He finally went and got him another verse. That's what's up, Kai.
Sitting on that one verse for like 3 years.
Bro, finally got him a new one, and it was an NLE. You let us see
and
it.
A feature.
And a feature, boy. I'm telling you. But shout out to Cost in that, for real. You did your thing, brother. Oh, but yeah. Back to Kendrick. Can you drop The Heart Part 5? If I remember correctly, Sunday?
I believe so.
And the community's been on fire about it. I mean, we always gonna have the people that trying to dissect this simple video of him in front of the camera doing the lyrics.
Oh my god, Jesus!
Because the baby girl sent me this video of someone trying to dissect it, and people was like, as you can see, he's standing slightly to the left, the centering of the camera.
Oh my god,
like,
yes.
The same way the heart is set up in your chest. Like, nigga, shut up, bro. What are you talking about?
Come on, this is why everybody be like, Kendrick fans need to be stopped, bruh. I promise you, it's not all of us.
It's not all of us, bro. Y'all niggas is wild. But what I will say is, it's back to the point that we were talking about literally earlier in this podcast, literally a couple of seconds ago. We gonna praise Kendrick for his verse, but you're not realizing the message that he's sending. He's coming at you niggas. If you've seen the post he dropped right when he dropped the song, saying that I am all of us, and the whole point of, and if you ain't seen the music video, this is a big spoiler, I guess, but I mean, honestly, it don't hit unless you see it. The whole point of the deep fakes of all the people that he did, he did OJ, he did Jussie, he did Will, he did Kobe, he did Kanye, and Nipsey. Those were all the deep fakes he did. If you don't understand why all of these faces were chosen, you're not understanding what he's trying to say. It's the same point that we were just making with Kevin Samuels. Everybody is quick to shoot first and ask questions later. Perfect example. Remember when we said I was gonna talk about Will and Jada later, right? Here we are.
Indubitably. Oh shit, it's later.
The slap heard across the world, bro. That Oscar slap that for some reason y'all still won't let go. Everybody was quick to either bash Will or Jada instead of asking, why was the coolest man in Hollywood in a situation like that? No one's gonna ask why. Nobody. Everybody's on some whatever other bullshit that y'all want to pull out instead of trying to look at Will and be like, what caused him to do this for real? Like, sincerely though. What I mean, sincerely and genuinely. Because everybody was, he's in an abusive relationship, or y'all was on the other side talking about, so y'all want y'all man to step up like that when it comes to people talking about them, or fucking everyone deep dive into the relationship the way that they are, because y'all just trying to find some kind of TMZ ass angle to this, so y'all can get y'all clicks and shit, whatever. Instead of trying to look at and see what's Will's mental state for real. Check in on that man. See how that man is thinking right now. This man is off on a spiritual journey right now. If I remember correctly, he's in India, I think. He stepped out and went to India to take some time. Like, to understand and fathom what exactly Will put on the line when he did that. Will understands that if he's not the top actor in Hollywood right now, I'd say at least minimum top 3. The Oscars is one of the highest honors in that realm. So to step out and do something like that, it has to be that much of an emotional trigger for that to happen. Will knows better. He's been in this game too long. Don't forget, we're in 2022. This man Will been doing this shit since 90s. Like second half of the 90s. His acting career damn near the same age as me. I'm about to turn 27. So let that sink in. This man Will's been in the game long enough. He knows what he's doing. He's not an idiot. But, bro, when it comes to trauma is one hell of a motherfucker. Trauma is one hell of a motherfucker. And the reactions that come from your trauma is one hell of a motherfucker too. And I felt bad for the man. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not me coming at everybody who made their memes or whatever the case is. Twin was there with me, and all our friends. We were in the VC when it happened. We was getting our jokes off for hours.
Like I said, that shit went on. It was dead after like 2 hours, bro. And then after that, we all proceeded to, at damn near the same time, close Twitter and go back to talking to each other.
Because after looking at it, obviously, because I'm pretty sure we all went to bed and woke up and everyone's talking about it, of course, so we looked at it even deeper. Bro, first and foremost, I'm not going to say I lost respect for my man, but why am I forgetting his name? I always forget names when I need them. Because my brain don't like me. Not Chris Rock. Fuck. Why am I forgetting his name? He's a very notable actor too, and I'm forgetting his name. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. I understand where Jim Carrey was coming from when he said what he said. But at the same time, no matter who it is, I'd be asking the same question. Because if Jim Carrey was the one in Will's position, I'd be asking the same question. Because Jim is a very cool, unproblematic, don't really step out type of person. Mm-hmm. Well, Will is a bit more out there than him, but I feel like they're in the same kind of energy in that regard. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right? But the whole thing about, he should be arrested and he should revoke his Oscar and all of this stuff, it's like, I understand to a certain extent, but I'm like, for the person that everybody apparently loved, seems like y'all really more about bashing him and giving him that slap on the wrist that you think he deserves, rather than be like, yo, are you okay? You know what I mean? Niggas quick to worry about accolades and seeing how everyone else looks instead of looking within that person that's the center of the situation in the first place. But then that's something else. We back on the topic of y'all niggas coming for folks for no reason. You know who else I was asking, are you okay? That it seemed like no one gave a fuck about. You know who else, twin? Remember the Jesse situation? You remember?
I'm sorry.
And listen, I was there too. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Jesse, what's going on?
No, literally.
Right now, you balling at the time. You balling on Empire. You killing these songs you doing in the show. All of that, right? Then you come out with this stunt. Now, I'm not gonna give you a deep dive of the whole situation because I'd be lying to you if I said I looked into the situation. Not at all. I heard what I needed to hear in a situation, and it sounded ridiculous. Just like everyone else, I think it's ridiculous. But here's the thing that makes me different from all you niggas. Why? Why would you go that for, Jesse? What's going on? Like, let me look into the cogs that turn the wheels in your brain. Like, what?
Not the cogs.
Cause no, like real shit though. At that point, before that happened, Jesse was cooling.
Facts.
So why? You know what I mean? I'm more worried about that. Is that man cool? Cause I don't think he had. Honestly, I don't think Jesse Smollett or Smollier, however you want to say his name, I might be butchering it. I might not. I apologize.
Never heard Smollier.
Whatever. However, Jesse Smollett. I don't think he had a problematic bone in his body.
Same.
And for somebody who was unproblematic up until that point to pull a stunt of that kind of problematic energy, you telling me no one is wondering how is he okay? You know what I mean? Now look, there may be people out there that were, but honestly, we all know what Twitter was looking like. We all know what the timeline was looking like. We all know what the headlines were looking like. So far, it looks like most people were saying, yo, Jesse, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
You don't represent us. We don't claim you no more. All kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to this kind of thing, people only listen to the group think instead of the people who may be the outliers who think different. So if you weren't participating in that kind of mentality, I'm not talking to you. So you don't need to turn up. Everyone who needs to be talked to knows who I'm talking to right now. I need to cut it out. There are offenses that happen that can't be forgiven. Like, I'm not gonna bring up R. Kelly's name in this conversation because no. We know that situation. That's not something that is, oh yeah, he's mentally and all this. No, you went too far. You went way too far. You wildin'. You need to be canceled. Fuck out of here. You wildin'. But people like Jesse, Will, rest in peace to Nipsey, because Nipsey did not need to go out like that. If there's anybody that shouldn't have deserved what they got for real, it was Nipsey.
And Dolph.
They're trying to do better for y'all. They brought it back to the hood.
Bro.
They was in the streets for real.
These are two niggas that were at home.
When was the last time you heard one rapper have the Bloods in the Crips have a ceasefire? When did you know anybody to do that? Anyone? Nipsey did it. So why? You know what I mean? Why? In what situation did you feel so enraged that you pulled out the stick and fired up Nipsey in front of the store that was helping the... Bro, let me get tight. It just don't make sense. It don't. And I may not have the intelligence for it, but I know I'm smart enough to say that there is a lot of problems in the black community in the way that we think that needs to be fixed. Cause there's some shit that don't make sense to me, and it seems like a lot of niggas who's in that groupthink mentality is acting like this is business as usual, which it should not. Like, no, come on now. Ooh, y'all niggas make me want to drink because it's that. No, it don't make sense. It doesn't. But we're in the culture of if it don't make sense, hate on it.
Oof.
If it don't make sense, we don't like it. It's trash. It's doodle buns. Get it the fuck out of here. Hey, everybody, come look at this thing that don't make sense. Hate on
They
it.
said that sign can't stop me because I can't read.
They said, I don't understand it. Where's Tyler? Everybody, boo this nigga. Boo! As much as I put a joke in there, it's real shit, though. It's real shit. Like, like, I don't even know if I have the words to really explain to y'all. Because it's ridiculous to me. But here's the thing. You see? This is why we love people like Kendrick, because he has the artistry and really and the influence to speak this to y'all niggas. Perfect example. This is coming from the Heart Part 4, like he said. But that's the culture. Crack a bottle, hard to deal with the pain when you're sober. By tomorrow, we forget the remains, we start over. That's the problem. Our foundation was trained to accept whatever follows. I don't think y'all niggas listen, bro. Cause
y'all got him slapping shit. Y'all
bro,
got him slapping shit.
Cause honestly, you want me to you want to keep it a buck? You want to keep it 1,000?
Talk about it. Do I want to keep it any other way ever?
85% of the niggas that heard the Heart Part 5 thought that shit was fire because he was rapping fast.
Oh.
Because a lot of niggas don't like listen to, because, you know, this is the rappity rap shit that's corny. But, you know, it's Kendrick.
Rap.
It's Kendrick. So, you know, Kendrick is fire. You know, Kendrick did Damn, and he did the Control verse, and he dropped Good Kid, Mad City. So Kendrick is an exception. But everything else is rappity rap shit. That's just corny.
Rappity rap.
Ain't no one trying to hear that shit.
Correct.
But niggas like me, since that shit dropped, I've listened to that song 5 times. Going on 6 probably later today, and 7. Cause I'm trying to catch as much as I can. I've been over these lyrics 2-3 times by now.
That's me going back through the D-Day. I'm giving D-Day a good, hard Dreamville fan listen.
I do gotta go back to D-Day too. I ain't done
and listen, that joint that Boz did with Ferg, keep talking.
To dehumanize, insensitive, scrutinize the way we live for you and I. Enemy shook my hand. I promise you I'll meet you in the land where no equal is your equal. Man, he talking to y'all. Like, he tell y'all about yourselves, but you know, Kendrick rap good.
That sound nuts.
Oh yeah, exactly. Now you understand. Y'all niggas sound nuts. But you know, that's my tech talk today. I ain't gonna take the whole podcast and rant for the whole point, but I need to get that shit off my chest, cause y'all don't make no fucking sense. Y'all ridiculous. And y'all want to kill me if you want to. I ain't nobody, so I don't give a fuck. Get mad in the comments if you want to. Give Big Gur if that's what you want.
Give Big Gur is hilarious.
I ain't worried about these niggas, man. But you don't cancel me and end my career that hasn't started for real yet? Fuck out of here. Anywho, how you feeling, Toy? How's your week?
Man, I was cool. You know, some shit occurred at work. All hell done broke loose, but you know, in the best way. I'm not gonna hold you. Imagine getting a nigga fired on their day off. Anyway.
Oh no.
But anywho,
you did that?
I did.
You? No.
It was well deserved.
No. You lying. You?
Oh, me? No, I didn't.
That's
did it.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Oh,
I
you?
Did it. It didn't happen to me. I did it. Yeah. I did it. I didn't. It wasn't me.
Okay.
It wasn't me. I'd be in this bitch in shambles underneath my bed. Fuck no.
Okay. Because for a second it sounded like I was like, what? No, ain't no fucking way.
I'd be in this bitch in shambles underneath my bed. I'm not gonna hold you.
Lord.
But anywho, there's that. So that happened. Other than that, not. That's it. Yeah, I've been fighting for my life on Twitter, but that's really it.
Bro, get off my twin, bro. If y'all know what she's talking about, so
They on my
T-Pain finally,
dome, bro. They're on my head,
T-Pain
bro.
finally.
All I did was post my short rib ramen. I'm doing it right now. We're recording, and I'm still fighting back right now. I had a motherfucker say, what did this bald ass motherfucker say? He was like, bro, what did Twin say, bro? Because that's what I'm calling him. Just because of me and my post it. He was like, you want him to go bankrupt the first week. That's light shit compared to what I've got. And if you know me, you know that picture that I have of Berlin in a ball cap. I posted that and I was like, relax, Twin, because he balds, and you know,
that's
and
crazy.
He was like, nah, I'm gonna call the health inspector. I'm gonna call the health inspector and get you brought up on these charges. And I was like, thinking I'm gonna give a fuck. And I got this video that goes, that's no good. And I did that. I've been doing that. I've been doing like, I'm real like sweet with my clapbacks. I called somebody button nose a couple days ago. He was pissed. I think that was my first, because the first couple ones, I was letting it rock. I was ignoring them because I was at work first and foremost. And I opened up my phone and I had like 45 Twitter notifications.
Bro.
And I was like, what is this? It was the homies clapping back at people for me because I didn't know what the fuck going on. I dropped my shit and I left.
I know. I know. Because
It
literally,
was
like
the
I said, baby
homies
girl told
clapping
me
back
about it.
for me, bro. Like, shout out to Joey. Shout out to Best, bro. If he ain't gonna do shit, he gonna shoot for me.
Oh boy, like I said,
that man was on niggas' heads.
baby girl is the one who
So-
told me about the tweet, and she's
Bro,
like, yeah,
facts.
I already
Bro.
got him. I said, babe, you lucky I ain't know about it.
Bro,
You lucky
shout
I
out to
didn't know about it.
Shout out to my good sister-in-law, bro. She was on that nigga head too. All that.
Cause if I knew about it,
I got strangers defending me. Shout out to them.
Cause listen,
Bro, it was so
y'all
cute. But
don't-
no, my first clapback, I was like, because I'm good for saying, one of my favorite things is like, we're all entitled to our opinions no matter how wrong they are. I'm good for saying that shit. And then I called him button nose on top of that. That nigga's pissed.
he said,
all that nigga had as a clapback was calling me dumb. All that nigga had as a clapback was calling me dumb. And niggas was up underneath his comment being like, bitch, so she misspelled a word that barely anybody uses and that's all you got? And I'm like, anywho. It's cool.
Oh,
it's cool.
bro.
It's cool. Shout out to everybody that got the confidence in me. Hopefully he'll see that tweet. I DM'd him on Instagram. He doesn't take Instagram DMs or Twitter DMs. He Usher frightened that man and it's blowing my chances of getting a job.
Not really. I mean, he just found out how to get his Instagram DMs, and now he got features every week. Cause
So,
he
there's that.
catching up. So who knows? He just might. He just might.
But
Oh,
you know,
that's
that's been my week. We're still packing. My I can't call her my younger spawn point. My spawn point's other kid is coming up here.
Oh yeah. Right.
Next month. She gonna be helping me pack. That's
That
what the
should
fuck
be
she
fun.
doing. She gonna be helping me pack. That's what the fuck she doing.
What a bonding
Um,
moment.
Next week, Chrissy comes for our last date before I leave. Not our
Aw.
last date, but our last day before I leave. Yeah, Chrissy comes next week, and my cousin graduates next week. So next week is gonna be Tuesday through Thursday. Gonna be busy as fuck.
Look at you.
And then after that, that's it. After that, May is basically over. That shit is like, May is a blink of an eye long. And also retrograde started today, so there's that.
Hey.
And we gave all the homies their readings, and yeah.
That is a thing.
Some of them were not happy.
Mhm. Boy,
Some of them were not happy. Some of them were.
sure.
Some of them weren't happy. Some of them were like, "Okay, this is the wake up I needed," which was said in Chrissy. Ultra
Correct.
felt attacked. I gotta check on him later.
Oh, bro.
And I gotta check on Dre too.
Oh man, that's crazy.
There's certain people I gotta check on, and there's certain people they handling they shit on their own. But You know?
Dang.
So that's it. I started getting confident with my readings. I think
As you
I've given
should.
one to Chrissy, you, Kai, Ultra, Dre,
Right.
T, and Ari. And I was gonna give one to your T, but she be at work.
Yeah, she got tech coming, so
Yeah.
she's about to get busy.
Yeah. So
My baby on Broadway.
oh man.
She on Broadway, on the way to Broadway. But I see it coming.
Oh man.
I see it coming. No
I'm
worry.
excited. I said next time I go up there it's gonna be to see a play. So
All I gotta say is, if you see my baby on stage on Broadway next to Denzel Washington, mind your business. Mind your business.
period. You see my girl on a marquee, you better not say a damn thing.
Don't you worry about it. Is she leading actress on Fences Part 2? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Period.
I don't want to hear y'all bitches now.
Fences
I don't want to
part
hear it
2
then.
is nuts. I'm not gonna hold you. But
I don't know. That's the only
also,
Broadway play I know Denzel was on, so that's the one I pulled out my ass.
You got the I think he does The Color Purple. I think.
Who?
I can't
Denzel?
remember if he's in the newest one though. I can't remember if he's in the newest one, but I think he was in the original.
Who, Denzel? On stage?
Yeah, like in the play. Yeah.
Interesting.
But speaking of news, you know, because of entertainment and whatnot, y'all, I found this out earlier today. I'm pretty sure it was announced earlier today. I sent it to my lovely, lovely twin.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna just say,
Oh.
y'all, man, they canceled Gotham Knights for last gen, bro.
canceled
PS4,
Gotham Knights, bro.
PlayStation
If
4,
you don't
and
have a new
Xbox One.
gen- If you don't have a new gen or a PC, you're not getting the game.
Correct. So
You're
PlayStation
not
4,
getting it.
Xbox One, or it'll not be
Today,
getting Gotham Knights.
This morning, as of 9 a.m., updated at 10:30, Gotham Knights will no longer be available, no longer be released, period, because it's not out yet, on PS4 and Xbox One. When the game was first revealed in 2020, it was set up to include PS4 and Xbox One versions, but
Right.
those have seemingly been canceled ahead of the release. Mind you, they announced this in a gameplay trailer.
That's true.
The
That's true.
announcement about the new gameplay trailer today, publisher Warner Brothers Interactive included a very short note about the last gen versions of the game no longer being released. No specific reasoning was given other than them to say they want to provide players with the best gameplay possible. And what that basically means is y'all set it up to look good on new gen to the point where you completely forgot, oh yeah, we released it on last gen too.
Yeah.
So they was gonna give us some basically how everybody was like the last Five Nights at Freddy's was mad glitchy and shit. It was gonna be like that, but it was only going to be for last gen players, and you was gonna have new gen looking like, well, our shit run fine. Gee, I wonder why.
And let me talk to y'all. This is just a mad episode. I saw y'all on the thread.
Also,
I saw y'all on the thread.
one more time,
So-
twin. My fault.
Oh, go ahead.
As we all know, the game did get delayed. We
Mhm.
do remember that it got pushed back.
Twice.
But it will twice, because like they said, 2020, it was supposed to release what,
last year.
November of last year, I want to say.
It was supposed to release holiday last year. Then they
And
pushed
then
it
they
back to
pushed it back
spring this
again.
year.
And
then it got
then they
pushed
pushed
back
it back
again.
again.
Mhm.
So it'll come out on October 25th, but like I said, just PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC for Steam and Epic Games only.
Mhm.
So y'all better hope if you ain't got new gen that somebody that you fuck with play the game.
Y'all need to
If not,
stop.
I don't know how you gonna get it.
What I mean by y'all need to stop, I saw y'all in the comments. I seen people talking about it on Twitter, and I'm about sick of it. People that's out here saying, well, if you ain't got next gen yet, that means you just don't want it. You think people really just got $500 sitting around to buy these consoles?
And even if
Consoles
they
that aren't
do,
promised to you?
that's a foul. Listen, talk about it, because y'all are acting like PS5 came out what, 2 years ago now?
A year and a half ago. It came out holiday 2020.
Year and a half ago, finna be 2 years ago now. and people are still waiting for drops on this system.
People have to scour drops, and don't
For a
forget
system that's been out for almost 2 years.
and don't forget that we still dealing with scalpers. Niggas
Who's
out
still
here
dealing with scalpers.
Niggas out here just
So you
bulk
can
buying
get
these shits and charging you
bulk
3 times
buying
what it
the
actually
shit,
is.
bro.
Come on
Because
now.
you got me fucked up if you think I'm not finna buy from the person who's selling it. Sony said $4.99, $3.99. That's what you finna get from me. Because if you think I'm finna do this, ain't a custom shoe drop, nigga. And the only reason I say custom shoe drops is because I'm as the sneakerhead of the crew, I have a problem. I have a problem. I'm not gonna hold you. I done spent an obscene amount of money. I'm not finna drop a number. I almost got cussed the fuck out. An obscene amount of money on a pair of shoes that I've worn 3 times. 3.
Hey,
And it hurt my heart to sell
acknowledgement.
them. It hurt my chest to sell them bitches. I got a good band for them, but it hurt my chest to sell them bitches. However, this is not that. You not finna upcharge me on some shit that it was only 18 pairs of these bitches made, and I got one. That's different. This is a mass-produced item.
I'm limitedly mad. Limited.
That
Limited.
if you niggas weren't bulk buying them with your bots and shit, everybody who wanted one, who could get one at the moment, would have one.
That's a fact.
Because there are people out there, GameStop, Target, Walmart, occasionally, that let you do Klarna on these bitches, Afterpay on these bitches,
Right.
but at least you still have one. But the fact that, like I said, year and a half, the system been out for finna be 2 years.
Also, let's talk about the full gaming landscape real quick, so you can fully fathom what people who don't have these consoles are dealing with. Switches just got back in regular stock.
Facts.
Just got back. In 2020, when the pandemic hit, everybody and their mama was looking for Switches, and then, honestly, you probably would have found a PS5 before you found a Switch back then.
That's a fact. In a Walmart, you would have been able to go in that bitch and buy one freely, no problem.
Person like me
Before
who's
you
broke,
could find a Switch.
a person like me who is broke, saw that Amazon deal for this through, shout out to Fat Kid Deals on Twitter. I saw this joint pop up for 300. I ain't never bought something so quick in my life. And I barely had the money at that time. I took risk and caught this joint. And after I caught my joint, all I heard was my friends like, "Hey, snap, I should get a Switch too." And I'd be like, "Yeah, go for it." And everybody, they out of stock. They out of stock. They out of stock. You can get the Switch Lite, but everyone knows not everybody's looking for a Switch Lite. Everybody's looking for the dockable Switch, because that right there is more versatile. So let's go buy that one. Nah, ain't in stock. They just started coming back in stock for real, thanks to the OLED version, or OLED if you want me to just spell it out for you.
OLED, love it.
PS4s is out here, you grabbing them joints used mostly. You ain't really find PS4s like that, but you'll get a PS4 before you find a PS5. I can't tell you about Xbox One. I don't really follow Xbox's stocks for real. But everybody's scrambling to grab a console right now, across the board, besides Switch, because like I said, they just started getting back in regular stock. So y'all out here talking about something, if you wanted it, you would have got it. Y'all niggas must be rich. Y'all have to be rich.
And even if you're not rich, you probably one of the reasons that I can't fucking get one.
That's a fucking fact.
Because there have been times where, yes, I've had the 4, the 5 just sitting there. I'm like, you know what? Let me look and see. Guess what? 3 weeks, them bitches is out of stock. So now what?
I need to stop.
So you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna use this 4 and this 5 on something else.
Because another thing that people don't want to look at, you're talking about if you wanted one, you would have got one already. Is there more people with PlayStation 5s these days? Yes. But the ones that just got theirs, don't forget how long they waited to get that. Let's not act like they just walked into a Walmart. Oh, I want a PS5, bought it and bounced the same day. Niggas was watching for drops for a while. And on average, I'm pretty sure not everybody got their PlayStation 5s that they wanted on the first drop that they watched. At all. There's a lot of, oh, I'm here, we out of stock. Oh, I'm here, we out of stock. Repeatedly for some people. Until the day that they finally got there and they had some in stock just in time. And you bought that shit so quick, your heart was racing, hoping that when that page load back for that confirmation screen, that it said successful. Is still in your cart. That's a fact.
Because if not, boy, let me tell you something.
So I need to stop. Stop that. This is the gatekeeping people talk about in gaming that happens. This shit. This is part of it. Y'all need to quit it. Cut it out. Get some help. Leave people alone. Because it was up to me. Because not even up to me, right? Let's talk about it. If PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X's and S's, well, I don't want to talk about the S's because, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get an S these days. Not everybody and their mama looking for Series S's for real. But Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5s, if these joints was in regular stock and everybody is grabbing them as usual, we're a year and a half into the generation. Prices would have dropped a little bit by now.
Very much.
Unless a little bit.
That digital would have been $3.
I'm pretty sure.
This might still be $5.
No, I see some people doing some deals for like $4.25 by now.
But digital would have been $3. Digital would have been the one that you wouldn't have been able to find because it's the cheapest. But at the same time, the way these games is dropping for $5, you better off on a disc. Even if most of your games are digital, because you got more space.
Right.
Because I know some of y'all out there rushed and bought the digital as soon as you found it, and now half of your games can't fit on there because you ain't got no space. Yeah. And I know you mad as hell, and that is so unfortunate for you.
You gotta take turns playing games.
You gotta delete a game just to you gotta delete a game to update it bitch. Please.
And then re-download it and hope that that little bit of space. And
hope the shit still fit.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's what you get. That's what you get, bruh. And yes, I'm speaking from the point of view of somebody who doesn't have one, but guess what? When I get it, it'll be the one that I want.
Shit.
Because most of my shit is downloaded, but guess what? I'ma still get a disc version because it got more space.
Because honestly, I don't think the masses, the majority of gamers for real, that usually would have the console by now, have it. So we're almost pretty much halfway through the generation, technically, because everybody's saying 4 years should be the generation. So technically, according to your averages, we're halfway through the generation.
And 85% of the populace that should have one, according to statistics, doesn't have one.
Exactly. As well as, honestly, the library is growing, sure, but library ain't that massive. And I don't expect it to be massive in 2 years, but
I expect it to be more than what it is, bro.
Yes. All the games because that you would say that you would buy.
What I have over, that's cool. But like, the fuck?
No, that's a
We've
fact.
always been able to do that.
No, that's a fact. I'm pretty sure a lot of the games that people are playing on PS5 right now was just literal upgrades from the PS4. Because a lot of games they gave you the free upgrade to PS5 when you get it. I don't know if Xbox does that. I can only speak from PlayStation because, you know, for the past couple years I've been on PlayStation. But at least from that point of view, you get the free upgrades. So I think a lot of people are playing more of their free upgrades rather than actual, you know, PlayStation 5 games for real. Like besides what was the game? Besides Deathloop,
yeah.
And that's the only one that comes to mind right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I can't think of any hitter at the Game Awards.
Besides Deathloop, really, that I can think of right now is the only one that probably be like, oh yeah, that's a PS5 game. Let me look this up. I need to find out now, cause I haven't looked at this list. against the Demon Souls. Did that drop yet?
Don't know.
I don't care about Gran Turismo. Fuck out my face. Horizon Forbidden West is on last gen too. Miles Morales is a PS4 upgrade. What else? Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is another one for sure.
There we go.
That's
That
another
was a game that everybody said looked beautiful on 5, and I'm sure it did. It was
that's another
it
one.
was meant for 5, but still, bruh.
That's another one. And that's really all I could find. That's what I'm saying. Like
Because
everything else that
else
is coming out. It's not out.
Bruh.
For transfer and coming out. Yeah, we talking about future games.
They got y'all.
Because if we talk about future releases, PlayStation look fire. We talk God of War Ragnarok. We talk Gotham Knights.
Treating y'all like Disney. PlayStation treating you niggas like Disney when they announce what Marvel movie's about to come out.
Bro, that man. I can't with this shit, bro. Cause to this day, and I still stand on it. I'm not gonna lie. I love PlayStation, but then again, I'm a gamer, period. So I fuck with both sides. The only reason why I can never be mad at Xbox, period, is because the value in Game Pass is enormous.
It's immense.
It's enormous,
I'll
bro.
give you that.
Bro,
you Game Pass sometimes make PlayStation Plus look like.
Why do you think PlayStation Plus getting changed in June?
PlayStation. Sometimes PlayStation Plus maybe look like, bitch, I'm really spending $60 a year on this books.
Bro.
Cause you look at Game Pass and I'll be like, it's like going to your friend's house that got all the snacks and then going back home. Like,
coming back home to peanut butter and bread.
I'd be so sick. I'd be so sick, bruh. Because we done had fucking, what is that? We done had fucking Quantic Dream games as game of the month for like 8 months. And y'all out here wishing they came out 2 days ago for free.
Bro, yeah, man. Xbox has value. Xbox
NBA 2K 2016 as a game of the month. I don't want that shit.
2K16.
2K 2020 is game of the month. I don't want that shit. I know why it's game of the month, because nobody buy it. I don't want that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Didn't they NBA 2K22 for a fucking PlayStation game of the month, didn't they?
Yes, bro.
That's nuts.
I want something of value.
2K been on the down and down for a very long time.
I want something of value, bro. Y'all had it when they had like, I think one of the games they had like Ori, Will o' the Wisp, and Kenna was game of the month. That was a fire matchup. And then the month after that, it was Detroit and UFC. I was ready to die.
Oh, Ghostwire is another one.
I said, what the fuck is this? I said, what is you giving me UFC for the free? The game itself is only $30. Why are you giving me this for free? Is it doing that bad? I hate it.
Bro.
I hate it. To the point where nowadays, I don't even check for the game of the month. I look, and when I go into the store, if I see it, I'll be like, oh, that look fun.
That's crazy.
I'll be like, oh, that look nice. I'm gonna download it and let it sit here.
Sick, bro.
I'm gonna download it and let it sit here, cause that look fun, maybe.
That's crazy.
Cause
oh my god, bro. I cannot, bro. But yeah, Ghostwire is another one. Ghostwire Tokyo, I forgot that dropped. I mean, Destruction All Stars is okay from what I've seen. I don't think a lot of people checking for it. If you fucked with Twisted Metal and like Burnout Paradise, shit like that, the Destruction All Stars is up your alley. But you know, I wasn't really all into those games like that, so I can't necessarily speak on that. So it depends on the person to see if you consider that one. Like we said, Ratchet and Clank. We said Death Stranding director's cut. Like, please.
Okay, fucking Zack Snyder. I don't want that long ass game to be even longer, please.
yeah, that's really it. Everything else is shit that's coming out. Like the Spider-Man sequel was another one that's coming out. That's gonna be fucking fire. I said God of War Ragnarok already.
Telling you,
Gotham
bruh.
Knights.
Sony is treating next gen owners like Disney treat Marvel fans.
So come back to me around this time next year, then we could talk about. we could talk about. Oh yeah, now we got at least a decent library for everybody to go in there and start buying their titles.
Now we cooking with gas, bitch. A year later. So technically, 3 years later. Now we cooking with gas, bitch. What? Please.
I'm telling you, it's definitely gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, but y'all shut up, man.
Being perfectly honest, I'm gonna stick with my unpopular opinion,
Which is
they could have kept the 5 to
for a
like
while, for another year.
to like at least this year, bruh. Y'all
Another
could have
year.
dropped the 5 this year or last year.
No, I would say a
and-
holiday last year would have been fine.
Yeah, y'all could have dropped the 5. I'm not even gonna say this. When I say this year, I mean like this time, spring this year or holiday last year, and that shit would have went so much smoother,
Shit.
so much smoother, bruh. Because then niggas wouldn't be as upset about having a next gen console for finna be 3 years and not having any games for it, basically. Because when it come to next gen, PlayStation and spoiled motherfuckers, and when they come to the next gen, they drop in banger after banger after banger after banger, specifically for this console right after it come out. And y'all
They
been
didn't
sitting
start
with
getting shit decent till like last year.
y'all been sitting with PS4 upgrades.
Bro, facts. And I'm like,
So you got your system, and the same shit that you were playing on the last system.
you playing it here,
Yay.
but ooh, it looked better.
It's in 1080p now.
Don't do that. 4K. I mean, 5K. And
A lot of y'all playing them bitches. A
load
lot of
as
y'all
fast
playing them
as
bitches
PC.
on big back TVs. So no,
That's crazy.
priorities all fucked up. But I'm gonna let you rock.
Bro, let me talk to you if you still got a big back TVs for real. I honestly,
they out there, bro. They are out there.
Honestly,
Those
I
niggas exist.
respect your grind.
niggas
I
exist.
respect your humility and you making it work. Cause how'd you get your PS4 to work on a fatback? How'd you do that?
Anything after a 3, how you got it to work on the fatback, bro?
How'd I do? How
Because I got 2 other USB ports that can't get. What you don't play a lot of games, do you? Do you?
That's crazy.
You don't play
You said they
because
could pull up and
I
just
know
play
you ain't
2K?
playing. Listen, I know you ain't playing online. I know you not.
Oh nah, don't do that.
Whatever
You-
the fuck you playing, I know it ain't online.
You said they playing on dial-up.
Yo playing this for your ass playing fucking couch. Niggas want to play
Couch
with
is
you. They
crazy.
gotta come. Niggas want to play with you. They gotta come over to the house.
Oh. Nigga say, hey, yo, you
Niggas
wanna
wanna play
run?
the game. Yeah.
Nigga say, you wanna run?
I-
I bet. He's like, all right, when you coming over? Wait, huh?
On me, I've been there like 30 minutes.
Dude, what? What are you talking about? Huh? What are you, bro? Hop online,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
On who?
Huh?
Online? The internet? You don't play online games? Oh,
nah.
just give me a second. I gotta tell my mom to get off the home phone. And,
Oh my
and we'll
god.
try.
I gotta tell my sister to get off AOL real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
She in the chat
over
room.
there, over there on IM, wilding out.
She in the chat room fucking the whole house up.
And then,
Can't
once she
no
get
do
off,
shit.
we'll definitely run that room.
Bitch can't.
Run
Bitch
what?
can't even go.
RuneScape, bro. I thought that's what you was talking about. Bro, no.
Bitch can't even go in the bathroom and turn on the lights.
Oh, you said that shit gonna start start lagging like that? and shit?
Listen. It ain't even gonna be lagging, bitch. When you turn on the shit, the whole house start flickering.
Nosferatu.
Please.
Nosferatu fucking your connection up at that point, but
Nosferatu flicking your lights on and off is nutty for real. Nosferatu flicking your lights on and off is nutty.
I mean,
Cannot do it. It's been a time. Also, in music news.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that. Go ahead.
Let me tell you, dog. This shit happened once again in my backyard. I was at work, but actually I was leaving work, which so much makes sense now. So much shit makes sense.
Oh my god.
It makes sense now, bruh. Oh my god.
Dots.
Young Thug, Gunna, and basically everybody in YSL got arrested yesterday.
And bro, the whole gang clique got swooped on.
YSL as a unit got arrested. I'm not gonna say everybody. Young Thug, Gunna, and 26 other individuals got arrested yesterday in the lovely, lovely city of Atlanta. They are now residing in Fulton County Jail at Rice Street.
They put them with
56
that.
counts
FBI,
of
open up!
Oh God, they very much raided that nigga's lovely Buckhead home. And this is how you know it was bad. Gunna's mugshot. He in a V-neck. That nigga was asleep.
He got that nigga with the one
That
lazy
nigga was
eye
asleep.
and the other one red.
They got
Fuck.
that nigga was sleeping, bruh. You in a white V-neck. That nigga was in bed. Okay.
They hit that nigga. Huh? You have the right to remain silent.
Oh God. Listen, they got the niggas keeping the Atlanta rap scene alive at the moment, other than Lil Baby. Shout out to that man. And of course all our lovely female rappers. Shout out Lotto and Omeretta. Those two and 26 other individuals on 56 indictment charges.
Them niggas really arrested the whole classroom.
Including one of them supposedly being, prosecutors are saying that Young Thug tried to get two other individuals to off Lucci while he was in jail.
They got that nigga on a hit. Damn.
And somebody else involved is being charged with a 2015 shooting that took place on Lil Wayne's tour bus. All of these rolled up and tied with a bow on a lovely, lovely RICO charge. And if you don't know what that is in the South, baby, it's a time.
Bro, they've been watching you for a minute.
The city of Atlanta like giving out football numbers for drugs. So imagine. 56 counts of indictments all wrapped up in a bow with some lovely RICO charges.
They've been creeping on YSL for a little bit. You can't do that shit on just a lucky pull. That's not a lucky pull.
Because this Lil Wayne tour bus incident took place in 2013, if I'm not mistaken.
I remember.
Lucci was in jail. Lucci been out of jail for like 2 years. So this happened in like 2018. So yeah, this just happened yesterday. And the reason I say this makes sense is because when I was on my way home, the police presence was quite heavy, but they were all coming back to where they need to be, which is in the middle of the city where I work at. So I'm trying to figure out why I see so many big body, big bag vehicles, a lot of them blacked out, and now I know why.
Right, they needed a big audience for such an event, because I'm pretty sure
I was just on my way home.
All the precincts were in on it. Everybody was sharing information and putting it through, trying to see everything that's going around the city to see what's going on. Because what you just said, that package is not just put together by a couple of people, bro.
Oh, sir.
That is an operation.
Operation, bro. And the thing about Atlanta, if you don't know, the city is separated into zones, but
Zone 6,
aka Atlanta Police Department, they have jurisdiction almost everywhere, as well as Fulton County Sheriff, because Atlanta itself resides in 3 different counties.
That's crazy.
So you got Cobb County, you got Fulton County, you got South Fulton County. And any of those 3 departments, Sheriff's Department specifically, can arrest a bitch anywhere and take you anywhere. Because from my house to work, I have to worry about Fulton County Police Department, Fairburn Police, East Point Police, College Park Police, and Georgia State Troopers, as well as APD can come from the city all the way to my house. My job is 20 minutes away.
In prison anywhere.
20 minutes away. That's 5 police departments and a sheriff's department I gotta worry about. Not to mention the state police.
I mean, lucky for you, you just bake regular food, so.
And I'm like,
Hello?
so yeah, like I said, they're what?
Oh, okay. You weren't listening to what I said. Good.
No, I heard you.
Oh, nah. Oh, you
No,
wildin'. Yo, you wildin' right now. Yo, you out of pocket. Yo.
Like I said.
Yo, son. Nah, son. Yo.
Young Thug, as far as we know, Young Thug specifically is residing in Fulton County Jail at Rice Street. So yeah, we, like I said, this all happened yesterday, so we don't know what the fuck going on, other than the shit that they keep slapping on to these charges. That's it.
I better get the.
They padding this case like a motherfucker.
I better get the flushing. Whoever ain't get caught, get the flushing.
Listen, as it unfolds, it will unfold. I know on Twitter they going crazy. Any niggas that they want to get out of here,
Free YSL.
I know, no, dead ass is free YSL. If you don't know, the devil works harder, but an Atlanta party promoter works. The devil works hard, but an Atlanta party promoter works even harder. There is a free YSL party Friday the 13th at Revel in the city.
Friday the 13th. Y'all niggas is nasty.
Party on Friday.
Y'all niggas is nasty. Having a party on Friday the 13th to get YSL out of prison on Friday the 13th. Y'all niggas is on the day that Kendrick is dropping. Even worse. Yeah, what?
Listen, man. Listen, I'm pretty sure VVS doing something.
They definitely doing something.
They doing something. Boogaloo probably doing
cakes.
something too.
Cooking stool cakes.
Boogaloo probably doing something too.
Boogaloo sound racially motivated.
Boogaloo is the place that's right next door to my job that I told you is basically a mini VVS.
Okay, so I was right. It is racially motivated.
Yes, absolutely.
Black on black crime, no question.
Listen, it definitely be niggas cleaning their guns in their cars when I walk out. The few times that I walk out the front of my job, the few times that I walk out the front of my job to go home, it be niggas. Sometimes it be niggas sitting on the hood of their cars cleaning their guns, and I be like, oh, "Okay, sis, have a good night." And they look up at me. Hey, look up at me if it look like they finna spit game, and I'm like,
Oh, that's yo, licking your lips, looking at a shawty while cleaning your gun is crazy. That's crazy.
Not talking to a damn soul. Oh, I made the mistake of not having my AirPods in one time. Never happened again. I was so glad that police officer was standing right there. So glad. I was so glad he was standing right there. That nigga called my name. Hey, what up, my boy? Niggas walked away swiftly. Nigga walked away swiftly. The only reason he knew my name is because I had brought him his lunch earlier that day. That's it. I said, look at God.
Bro.
Look at him.
I cannot, dog.
The D-Pack couple of days done been some shits. But like I said, that whole Young Thug shit that happened yesterday, so we literally know nothing. I know Twitter is trying to, like I said, if Twitter don't fuck with you, they're trying to get you out of here.
That's correct.
They hitting niggas with the. I think I saw Jack Harlow with YSL a couple days ago, all because of that whack ass album he put out.
No,
niggas is saying ain't Queen Naja's YSL. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Twitter's beef is with Queen Naja, but they try to get her out of here. Like every 3 days they want her gone, and it's so funny. But Jack, I'm speaking to you from a. I admire your music. How the fuck you go from what you did on That's What They All Say to Come Home the Kids Miss You? Because what the fuck?
It's ass. It's mid.
It's mid as fuck, bro, and I'm upset because That's What They All Say. That's What They All Say got Love Is Drill on it. It got Tyler Hero on it.
Hero's hard.
Exactly, bro. That's What They All Say. That's What They All Say got the best remix of What's Poppin' on it. like 21C and Delta, and then you gonna give me "Come Home the Kids Miss You," and Jack, I try to defend you, and I'm glad I listened to the album before I did it, because they would have been on my neck. Because I really thought motherfuckers was dragging it, just because for whatever the reason the internet don't like Jack Harlow either, because they calling him an industry plant. But I'm gonna let y'all rock with that one. But I'm like, album can't be that bad, because I slept on him for a little bit too. I slept on him for a little bit too, which is why I didn't listen to That's What They All Say till last year, I want to say. Which was a good little minute after it came out, but it slapped like all the way through. If I listen, I can listen to that cover to cover. It's a vibey album. It's a vibey album, bro. But you comparing that to "Come Home the Kids Miss You," I am disappointed.
Wait a second. Niggas really calling Jack Harlow an industry plant?
Yeah.
What about him it gives you plant vibes?
I have no idea, other than the fact that he a white rapper that is from a state that not a lot of rappers come from, but he in the mix with everybody. He from Kentucky.
Oh fuck! What?
Right.
Niggas rap out there?
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, he from Kentucky. And I think it's the fact that he best friends with Drewski. That too. Niggas are looping that together. Because
they saying Drewski is a plant.
Right. Cause niggas is like, Drewski blew up out of nowhere. Niggas didn't even know who the fuck that nigga was. That's what happens when you're funny. Niggas don't know who you are. You do something funny and you blow up. Boom. So niggas are like, him being best friends with Drewski. Everybody was like, that shit don't even look right, but they cool. They bros.
I mean,
there's that. The fact that he everywhere seemingly out the blue.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, kinda, I guess. But he been a singles person for a long time.
Right.
And he came from drama.
Really? What you mean?
Like, he came from DJ Drama. Like, that's who
underneath
when he first came out.
Okay,
yeah. He came from underneath Drama. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people didn't know that till Coachella, his first Coachella, I want to say.
I mean, just like everybody else, no one was checking for Jack until What's Poppin'.
Exactly. And then even after that, people were like, all right, What's Poppin' came out, then they did 47 remixes, that nigga ain't gonna do shit else after that.
And then he did that, and then he dropped the album.
And then he dropped it that no one listened to. He dropped the album that no one listened to, which is because, like I said, That's What They All Say. Nobody listened to that shit. I didn't hear shit about that album. I didn't even know it came out until I was looking through my Spotify shit.
Niggas don't fuck with Jack Harlow like they think they do.
They really don't. And I was like, this album buzz. But because he did that, now he been coming out with mid shit because y'all gonna fall for it.
Because if anything,
because look at First Class, that shit is ass. That song suck.
Yeah, this song was mid to me. I was like, I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, I'm not bumping it all the time.
I'm not bumping it ever.
Oh fuck.
That song fucking sucks. And once that song came out, I said, this is exactly what this album gonna be. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of faith because I fuck with your music. And if this is what you're doing, I will no longer be fucking with your music unless you got a feature. I'm so sorry. Because you are declining. Because how you go from I keep it humble so y'all can have a good time, I keep it quiet so y'all can have y'all little shine, to this shit.
I gotta go listen to him now.
It's not long, which I don't mind, but like, come on, bro. You can do better. I've seen you do better, and I've heard you do better.
Yeah, that's what they all say. It went platinum too.
Like, you got Bryson Tiller features on there. Everybody can't do that.
Not at all, because Bryson don't come outside.
Exactly, and you have two of them. One of them being you, him, and Static Major.
Static Major don't come outside. For real. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, come on, bruh.
I could probably count on one hand how many Static Major joints I've listened to. That's just me though.
Exactly. Come on, bruh. And then you got that, and like I said, Tyler Hero alone do that whole album. This one song,
Yeah, Tyler Hero.
what they all say, shit on all of "Come Home, the Kids Miss You," bruh. This one song.
That dropped tail end 2020.
You got a Diddy cosign.
Technically, it's been a year and a half. Nah, he's too quick.
Exactly. You got a Diddy cosign.
That's a weird timing. A year and a half after your debut album.
And that's why everybody think he an industry plant, because you dropping shit too quick. You went from all this shit when nobody knew you to this.
December 11, 2020, and that joint dropped top of May.
That coupled with the fact that you already going on tour. Already. I think your tour start in like give me a second. I'm gonna look. Tour start.
Who's he signed to?
I have no idea.
I'm about to find out.
Me too.
We dissecting that right now. Y'all here with it, because this is.
I swear to God.
Because what?
Overview. Give me that. Who is this man?
Wow, look. I typed in "who is Jack," and the first thing I see in the suggestions, who's Jack Harlow signed to?
He is signed to Atlantic Records.
Atlantic is the main niggas that have plants too. Oh fuck.
Mm-hmm. He is signed to Atlantic Records.
Because y'all know it. If y'all don't know about Atlantic Records, especially in recent years, Atlantic just signs whoever got big numbers. No matter if you have talent or not, for real.
Because he was signed to the one that Don and Drama had, Generation. He was signed to them. And he is technically still signed to them and Atlantic.
Oh, y'all got a joint venture or some shit?
Yeah, because Drama and Dom's line came from, it's an imprint of Atlantic, and then
Okay.
All right,
Makes
now
sense.
let me look up this nigga tour dates.
Nah.
This nigga tour dates.
I would argue, because Jack as a person seemed like cool folk. I ain't gonna lie, but
this nigga's tour starts.
Is he an industry plant?
This nigga's tour starts at the end of the month.
That's kind of quick.
Your tour started on the 27th.
For a new album.
Don't
it usually be like 2 months after the album drop? You let that shit circulate in the streets?
I was gonna say, normally you shouldn't be going on tour till like July, August.
That's what I would think.
And your special guest, because you only have one. You ready for this?
No, I'm scared.
It's the fucking City Girls.
That makes sense.
And they are like at every other show.
That makes sense, because his whole spiel right now is this the only white boy black girls fuck with. So, man, I hate to say, Jack, it's not looking good, bro. I don't know.
Really not.
I don't know what to say, man. I usually don't believe, because people be throwing the titles like that willy nilly. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, they throw plants around like it's nothing. They call Corday a plant, and I still not understanding that, other than the fact that he preachy, quote unquote.
Yeah, they call him a plant. He's corny.
What other backing you have to Corday being?
Shit, niggas think Chance is a plant at this point. Niggas think Chance is a plant. We let him be a father at the moment. Actually, no. I think he's doing pretty good, pretty alright.
But
he ducked out for a little bit. I'm talking about Chance.
He did,
and then he ducked out and he came back sounding like acid rap Chance. He needed that break. I don't know if y'all have listened to what's the track called? Cause I was listening to the other night and I had that shit on repeat for late night vibes. I'm not even gonna sit here in front, cause I missed that Chance. That Chance had the game in a fucking chokehold. Oh, what's the name of the joint? Child of God? That one, as well as what's the other one called? Fuck, I'm forgetting the name. Uh, The Heart and the Tongue. That's the other one. The Heart and the Tongue that came out last year, I think, and then he came back and dropped Child of God, pretty much back to back. And I'm like, this is the chance we've been waiting for. If this chance was on the big day does numbers. But this chance was gone for a while. So he ducked out for a bit, respectfully so, because what you was doing with the big day chance, you was wilding a little bit. Firing your manager because you wasn't doing numbers is nuts. Getting niggas to cancel blogs because they weren't saying good shit is crazy. This is why everything I've heard through the grapevine when the big day dropped. Because till this day, I have not played the big day not once. I'm not gonna lie. Listen. The only song from the big day that I heard was the one joint he did with Made in Tokyo and the baby. I forgot the name of it.
Hot Shower.
Cause that shit kind of bop. I'm not gonna say a lot.
I forgot that shit was even on. He could have dropped that as a single. He didn't even put that on the album. If we're being perfectly honest.
I mean, that was the route he was taking for the longest, anyways. Just going with singles for a bit, trying to catch the sound that's running right now.
You could have kept that because Hot Shower. First of all, Hot Shower didn't really fit the album to begin with, and then it was out hella long before the album even came out.
But nah, we getting acid rap coloring book chance back with Child of God and on the Heart and the Tongue, and bro, we've been waiting on it. But I've been waiting on it because I still respect Chance's music. That boy is unique, and we love that kind of uniqueness.
That was my first concert. Was that man? That shit was fire.
He let it go for a while, and I hated it. I hated to see it. He was chasing trendy tracks for a bit. Which I don't know if he just felt insecure in his music or whatever the case is, but once he let that go,
I think after Kanye yelled at him, he was
right.
Yeah, I think after Kanye, after the nigga that took you under his wing, after the nigga that took you under his wing and told you he wasn't gonna sign you simply because he knew you could do better. You were better than a label, which is why he didn't sign you. But he was still constantly. You were still under his wing for real, and then that nigga snapped on your ass.
That boy was ready to go. You gotta remember that boy was under the rings of both Kanye West and Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino.
That nigga snapped on your ass, bro. He went the fuck off on you. He said, "Sit down and listen to the fucking album, or leave, because that's why your shit didn't sell." I said, "Oh Lord." Oh my God. Kanye, you did not say that to that man in a room full of people. Like, this a room full of y'all friends, and you said that to him. That is nuts.
Oh my
you said
God.
that.
That's Kanye.
That's Kanye, wild, boy. Boy, you wild, boy.
That is Kanye, bro. That's crazy.
Jackman Thomas Harlow, do better, because you can.
Yeah, I mean, I want you to do better, but everything lining up for you to be a fucking plant for real. I don't want to say that, but it looks like it. Really looks like it. You signed to Atlantic. Are you trying to follow up that platinum debut album this quick
that no one listened to somehow?
No one listened to, but it went platinum. That's crazy.
No one talked about. That's what they all say, bruh. But it got to this day, as far as you putting out music that I've been listening to, because apparently Jack been doing music since like 2015.
Yeah, he got like 6 mixtapes.
Since you got wiki. On the spectrum for real, that's what they all say is the best thing you done ever put out.
Sheesh.
That shit slapped. That's a cover to cover album. But the fact that it went platinum and no one talked about it, the fact that you signed to Atlantic Records, the nigga's known for putting plants in the industry.
Oh yeah, and that nigga already got his acting career off the ground since he's supposed to be in the White Man Can't Jump reboot.
That's a fact.
Well, Jack.
Come on, babe.
Jack.
The fact that you are also signed to DJ Drama, and that nigga just did a Dreamville mixtape, and you ain't nowhere in sight.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Bro.
Come on now.
Because who else was on D-Day? Hold on. Now I gotta look this up.
D-Day had Ferg. D-Day had
Nah, they had Ferg before they had Jew Jack. That's kind of nuts.
Facts.
That's kind of
They had-
nuts.
D-Day had Ferg. D-Day had 2 Chains. Okay.
2 Chains before Jack is crazy.
Come on now, bro.
Yo.
D-Day had
And
Ferg.
once
D-Day
again,
had
I'm not
2
saying
Chainz.
Ferg and 2 Chains is ass, but right now, if we're talking about who's
like-
burning in the streets, Jack before any of those two, 100%.
Come on now, bro.
Them boys
Now,
been
the song
sitting on
that
this
Chainz
shit.
was on.
Nah,
made
Chainz
sense.
did this
It was
shit.
it was an Atlanta staple. Okay, I fuck with Ghetto Guys. Ghetto Guys is one of my favorite songs of the whole tape. But come on, my boy. This shit is not looking good for you. Sitting here and picking this apart, this do not look good for you.
It's not getting better, bro.
Matter of fact, let me look up. Just let me see.
Yeah, I see Kenny Mason's on there, Shaq West.
Yep,
G
Shaq-
Perico.
bro.
Shaq West, bro. Who else? 2 Chains, Young Nudie. Is it Young Nudie or Young Nutty? I don't know how to pronounce these niggas' names anymore.
Nudie,
Young
but Nudie
Nudie.
basically a Dreamville artist at this point. So when he there, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, so just Nudie, 2 Chains, G Perico, and Shaq West and Kenny Mason.
And-
Those are the features. Everyone
and-
else is Dreamville
And Ferg.
and Ferg.
And like, you're not there
That's
anywhere.
crazy. Out of all these
The only people that produced this album was Cole and Drama. That's it.
I know Cole fuck with
That's
you.
it.
I know Cole fuck with you.
Not with you. So what?
So
Oh
what
my
happened is
God.
a
So
very
what
good
happened?
question.
What happened, bruh?
Nah, this is crazy.
Jackie boy.
I
I hope you tour do well.
Hey man, prove me wrong, bro. I mean,
Oh
honestly,
God, prove me wrong.
I don't
prove
think
me wrong, please.
I don't think we'll 100% can confirm it until his next album. If his next
Yeah,
album
that-
ain't looking any
Yeah.
better, and
Yeah.
yet it's going platinum, yeah, we got something to talk
Mhm.
about.
Yeah.
Because the fact that no one talked about that debut album, but it went platinum is crazy.
Is crazy.
It's kind of
Because,
crazy.
mind you, it's crazy to me because that album slapped. So this was either people that been listening to him
Right.
or Atlantic was doing what Atlantic do.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been either or because that album buzz. That's what they all say. Slap, bro.
I've had that shit saved on my Spotify for a little bit. I gotta sit down and listen to it for real.
Same.
Both
It was
that
sitting on my
one
shit
and the
for
second
so
track.
long. It was
Mhm.
sitting on my shit for so long. And I finally was just like, you know what? I done heard singles from this. Let me give it a listen. Amazing. Because like I said, the best bar I've ever heard you say, because you are very humble, but you know you good. I keep it quiet so y'all can have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
What? I keep it low so they can have a little shine. What? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You done did better. The reason I'm a fan of yours because you done did better.
Hey, like, we wish you the best.
Like I
bro.
said, I hope
Like I
you-
said, I fuck with you.
Like I said, I hope
do.
your tour go well.
Yeah, exactly. Like I fuck with you.
I hope your tour go well, bro.
I hope I'm
when you
wrong.
come back from tour, you go back to what you were doing, please.
I really hope that
because-
you prove me wrong because it's lining up a little too well. It's a strong case.
Even your sweetie feature sounded better than this shit. You were on a song with Sweetie, Post Malone, and the Baby, and you had the best verse on the song.
I can't.
Come on, bruh.
I can't. I mean, with that being said, the only thing that's left for me is to go see what this new season's like. So, I mean, W episode.
Here, facts. I gotta take a drive, but I'll be back.
For sure. So, what you got coming out, Twin? Talk to the people.
What we got coming up? We are slowly but surely finishing Beyond Two Souls. Like I said, Beyond Two Souls should be done by the end of the month because I've been drastically underestimating how long this fucking game is. I've been giving y'all 2-3 hour gameplays, and we're still done. Mind you, I didn't stream for 2 weeks, but we're not finna talk about that. But after this last gameplay I'm giving y'all before we gotta wrap things up, before we go reside on another coast, is we gonna give y'all a little fun gameplay. We gonna ride out SpongeBob for the month, and then after that we have the biggest event of the year in the fridge. Yes, sir. That's right. The Fridge's 4th of July spectacular is back in this bitch, cooking all day. Chat helped me decide the menu, and it goes as follows. We got ribs back on the menu. We got our house-made hot honey barbecue cinnamon wings. We got mac and cheese as always because it's a barbecue. We got elotes on the menu, and because I didn't make none for y'all last year, we making hunch punch. So if you not there, I feel sorry for you. Okay? Because if I don't save no VOD, I save that VOD, okay? Because that's literally, it's an event. We in a bitch all day, cooking, vibing, drinking, talking shit all day. That coupled with the fact that not only is the 4th of July that event, but it is also a combined 12-hour with my lovely left side. So not only do you get cooking, you get spontaneous gameplay and fantastic commentary.
Definitely depends when this 4th of July land on. Is that line on the weekend? Say yes.
I want to say yes. I want to say yes. 4th of July is on it's on a Monday. 4th of July on a Monday.
We're gonna see how that summer class is with my ass that day, because I might have class that day. I mean, 4th of July is a holiday, so we're gonna see if they give us that week.
It is. You might not have class that day.
We'll see. We'll see. If I have class, then I'm gonna just have to pop in. Hey y'all.
Hey, and that's gonna be that.
But no, I don't think they have class on 4th of July. So we'll see.
And then, other than that, 4th of July will be our last stream until I move. So that's not only is it 4th of July, it's our going away party.
That's crazy.
And then I will be back to y'all in
Pacific time.
If not August, September, and I will be on Pacific time.
That's one hell of a
But
schedule.
the content still gonna be here. The content still gonna be back because majority of my audience is on the East Coast. I'ma still work a schedule around accommodating y'all.
Boy.
Okay, so even if that means I'm fresh out of work, hopping on stream, that's what's gonna happen. Majority of stream, y'all probably gonna be watching me make dinner. Not gonna hold you, but a stream is a stream. You feel me?
That's good.
But other than that, and y'all might be getting some vlogs in between.
Oh shit!
When I leave, and
different
when I
content.
There, y'all might be getting some vlogs.
Different content.
If not, some IRL streams or something like that. Yes, sir. Different content coming to the channel. But other than that, that's all I got. It's crunch time, y'all. Cause it's like I said in April, May is 3 days long, and I leave in July. Okay, so. But what you got going, Sir?
I mean, like I said, right after this, honestly, in a couple minutes, I'm gonna be hopping on stream. Y'all gonna catch the stream. We're gonna be seeing what's going on with this new season if they let me in. So definitely watch for that. For a post, little pod, little jank and whatnot. So definitely come through in a couple minutes for those who are here live. If not, if you're watching this after the fact, the VOD is probably up if you really want to see reactions. And yeah, tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? We definitely gonna be live. We might be back on Mafia. That might be the move. I need to figure out how to finish all these games, because we kind of started a lot of games at the same time that's going on the channel. So we just gonna be popping games out every other day. I'm getting something different for sure on every single stream day. And if anything, y'all probably gonna be getting more stream days from me anyway. So who knows? I might be getting 4 or 5, 6 streams a week, at least for May and the first half of June. So be prepared for that content all over the place. I gotta start editing shit. We definitely getting into hyperdrive because
Yes, sir.
for July, being that a nigga is taking 2 big summer classes back to back to back, take shit. Yeah, probably just be getting night streams throughout July. It's either that or early morning streams, which I don't think niggas is gonna wake up for. So you probably gonna get a whole bunch of little summer night series streams and shit throughout July. Not gonna lie, because these classes gonna be beating my ass. Then we're gonna be back to probably a new and improved schedule and shit popping out for y'all in the fall, coming in August. So prepare for that. It's going to be fun. Hopefully y'all here for the ride. And yeah, like I said, twitch.tv/Cedric the Gamer. It's in the link tree in the description if you want to be there for the post podcast wrap up and checking out this new Apex season. Feel free. Twin says she'll be going somewhere, but she'll be popping in a bit later. So of course, be there for her at least, if not me.
Be there for him. It's his stream. It'll be mine in like an hour, but be there for him.
For sure, y'all. But besides that, that's episode 21, man.
Oh, we able to drink. Yes, sir.
I'm able to drink is crazy. Episode 21 of the Braincast. Smart asses and smart mouths. I'll see y'all later. If not, we'll catch you on the next episode. Y'all be good.